Hello, beautiful people. Welcome and welcome back. I am Deandra. If you are new here and you just saw the ridiculous bag by Aduni that I just bought, it's cute, but it's not going to be really functional. I know that for sure. So we shall see how everything goes. I feel like my hair is a little bit fuzzy. If it is, I apologize. Now, I did go shopping, and I think there's some music playing. I'm sorry. Usually on the weekends it's better, but you never know. Anyway, I didn't go that crazy, but I bought some little things and I saw some things, okay? Go and see the post that I did. I'll probably link it somewhere if I can. But let's start off with the first place that I actually bought something from. It was Windsor. Now, Windsor didn't really have anything much my speed, but I saw this hat, okay? I saw this hat. It's a little bit deformed, so I have to get it because we had a lot of stuff. It was not only me that was shopping, it was four of us. So I realized my car is not that big as I thought it is, because I don't always have it fully packed to the brim. But we made it work, and I'm going to have to reframe this a little bit because it got squished a little bit. Yeah, I could see it right there. But we're gonna work on that because this weekend I'm going to be wearing this. So I have a Western cowboy theme party to go to. It's actually really a brunch, and I already knew what I was going to wear because I was going to wear most of the kind of outfits that I wore to Dallas. Remember the Dallas trip that I had? So I was like, okay, I'm just going to recycle that. I'm not really going to buy anything. This was calling my name, and then I put it on, and then I was like, yes, indeed. I will definitely be wearing this. And plus, it matches my nails because my nails is kind of that color right now. And after this thing, because listen, don't come for me with my nails right now. They have been going strong for a good while. And honestly, since I've been doing better with my vitamins and all that stuff, my nails are stronger. So much stronger. And I would say, if anything, that's where I'm seeing most of the benefits. My hair a little bit and my edges area, and my nails for sure. So after this, I'm trying to make them last because I don't want to do them again, because after this event I'm cutting them down because this is my real nails. This is not fake or anything. I'm cutting them down and I'm not doing any more gel. I'm done, okay, until I go for the wedding that I'm going overseas for, right? So this is the first one. It was like, oh, okay, that's how much I paid for it. $29.90. Could have been cheaper, but it is what it is. Alrighty, so the next item is from Pandora. So I've been wanting to get more rings in general. I think I want to add to my ring stack, meaning I want to get some more on this. I have none, actually. I wanted to get rings for this finger, but I know I want them to be real gold with diamonds or white sapphires or something with some gems or something like that in there. I know that's what I want. I saw some on TJ Maxx, but I moved too slowly, but it is what it is. My, I guess, everyday jewelry stack is definitely very different, and I like it like that. I like it to be me in a sense. And this I originally, which is like the Tory Burch thing that kind of looks like that Cartier love ring and stuff like that. I know I don't want to get the love ring, but I kind of like it to an extent. I shouldn't say I like it. I like this to really and truly. I don't like the Cartier love ring or even the love bracelet all that much. But when I saw Tory Burch's version, I said yes, because I kind of like the Tory Burch logo. I'm not going to lie. So I went to Pandora because my friend wanted rings, and she got a good bunch, but something interested me, and it was on sale. And as I said, something happens when something's on a sale. So I got this. I love pearls. I don't really have pearls on my stack. This is not going to be an everyday jewelry piece, and this is gold plated, okay? I remember when I made my first purchase from Pandora years ago, okay? I was super young. Just got out of college, and I got my first like big job, and I was like, I'm spending money right now. Okay, I got my full-time job. I went straight to Gateway Mall, and I went into TJ Maxx, and I got myself a watch, a Fossil watch, and some other things. And it was just to celebrate that I've done it. You see what I'm saying? So I know I'm not going to be wearing this every day, so that's why I don't mind it being plated. And this is just for something when I want something different. If I'm overseas, I don't even mind bringing this. Yes, it's not completely fake, if that makes any sense. So if it is stolen, I would be upset because I didn't pay $30 for this. It's still, you know, a good penny, but at the same time, it's just like I don't bring high-end jewelry on vacations and all that stuff. And I do have a wedding that I told you guys that I'm going to, so I'm kind of preparing for that. Everybody else didn't really like this one, but I like it on me, and I like a pearl. Okay, I know me, I know what I like. It's kind of reminiscent of, sorry, going into my jewelry box right now, kind of reminiscent of this one that I got from Macy's a few years ago. I did do a jewelry unboxing. This is real freshwater pearl, so it's this with white sapphires, and this is sterling silver, and I love it to pieces. Sometimes I'll kind of put it on that one just like so, like yeah, I love it. I realized, however, and I was kind of, you know, I guess educated on the fact that you should be a bit careful with gold plated stuff if you're going to be wearing them every day, like, you know, washing, lotions, hand sanitizer, and all that stuff. Thankfully, everything on this, well, these are all gold, and they're all real. So it's white, yellow, and rose. And then these are all sterling with sterling silver with, well, these are white ceramic, and this is gold, real gold. So everything on my everyday jewelry is real, if that makes any sense. Nothing's plated or anything of that nature, so I don't really have to worry about it. So, and the things that are plated, I don't wear every day, so it just works out naturally that I already kind of had it set up that way. And as you guys, I already told you guys, the other things that I want to add onto this ring, I want it to be real anyway. So that was what I got from Pandora. I got this ring. Okay, I think it looks super cute. Some people thought it looked old, or I should say they thought it, well, my friend so lovingly put, she was like, it just seems like you can see something like that in Forever 21, and it's not anything special. Right in front of the sales associate, she's like, that's one way to think about it. But they both preferred something else, and I was just like, it didn't look good on my hand. I was like, it looks nice, but it didn't look good on me. And I think that was why I was a little bit hesitant when buying the stuff from TJ Maxx, because I'm not able to try it on me and see how everything looks. But to be fair, I did buy a good amount of my jewelry online, and it just works. So you never know. So yeah, that was Pandora. After this, I can actually put that away. I actually got a sunglasses. Okay, I went to Sunglass Hut, and usually Sunglass Hut, I feel like their selection is getting worse and worse and worse. I love sunglasses. Okay, I think you guys know how much I love sunglasses. Okay, even when I didn't have money, I was like in junior high school, the little bit of money that I had, I'll scrunch up $5 or $10, go to the beauty supply store, get the stuff for my hair, you know, the hair products that I'm gonna wash it, do all the stuff that I'm gonna do to it, extensions, whatever, and then I'll look on the rack and buy all the little, you know, sunglasses there for $5, $10, and I'm like, yes, I'm styling. I don't care. My dad used to say, you look like a bug. I don't care. I'm gonna wear my big sunglasses. I love sunglasses. Okay. So I got something from Dolce and Gabbana. I haven't bought anything from Dolce and Gabbana for myself. I lie. I have, and I have sold them. Okay, most of them I've bought from other people, bought for other people for Christmas gifts in my family, so forth, my sisters, my mother, whatever. And then the one that I did have, I did like, but it wasn't giving me anything, you know, and so I gave it to the rural, and they sold that thing for $65. You don't know how much that hurt. You don't know how much that hurt. So anyway, I looked around, and honestly, mostly of Sunglass Hut is Ray-Ban, and I'm just like, what happened to all the other stores and brands out there that make sunglasses? And the ones that they did have there, not saying anything's wrong with Ray-Ban, it's just that it's kind of repetitive. I don't really see a lot of innovative new lens, and I love a lens, and I feel like, as I said, it's kind of, you find something that works for you, it works, and then you're done. You see what I'm saying? I have about 3 right now. I used to have a little bit more, and I gave some away, and I feel like I'm good. You know what I mean? And I feel like one of them, I'm teetering on the notion of, you know, selling that or giving that one away. So I saw two pairs that I actually kind of liked. One was from Michael Kors and this one. And I kept being drawn back to this one. And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, am I going to leave this? And the mirror told me no. So I said, I went straight to the register, like, I'm getting these, okay? So I chose the case that I wanted because I always ask if I can choose, because I like to have that option to choose because I like a nice looking case, and I wanted to know that it's sturdy, it will fit, and all that wonderful stuff. I don't like it when my glasses are kind of swimming in a case. I like it to be like a nice fit, but not, you know, suffocating. So is it dirty? Not really, because I did wear it straight out of there. I wore, let me tell y'all, okay, I wore my Lorve sunglasses. I don't know if you guys remember these, my Lorve. These are called Cry About It. I've been loving these down. I never thought I would ever find a black rimmed dark lens sunglasses that will fit my face so good, and this does it. Okay, it does it 100%, and it does it for my curly hair, for my long hair, extensions, my hair in one. It does it. So I was a bit apprehensive with this one because my hair is not curly, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna see how it goes when my hair is curly, and we'll make it work. Okay, now this is what I got. I don't know the name of this. Okay, it's pink. I don't have any pink in my collection, and that was also another reason why I kind of solidified, yes, you need this. And the fact that I could not, or I shouldn't say I forgot about it, but I just didn't want to wear my Lorve sunglasses after I got this. I was like, yes, I made a good purchase, because I stepped out, I was like, I'm wearing this. The next day I'm wearing this. Like, I stepped out the hotel, I'm wearing this. Like, it doesn't matter, I'm wearing it. So these are the new sunglasses. Okay, I'm gonna come up close. Hopefully you can't see. You're gonna see a little bit of dirt, sorry, but it is big, it is square, a little bit of a different rectangle than my Lorve sunglasses, slightly, but it fits really nice on my nose bridge, not that much room, and it doesn't look pink, but it has a little hue of pink. Looks brown. It's like a weird mix on my skin tone, but it looks good. Okay, so I'm really happy that I got these. Okay, so I love the fact that it's not too out there. It still can be a neutral for me, and yeah, these are the new additions into the closet. I do want to try 12 p.m. and Elisa Johnson very, very badly, but I feel like that's gonna take me some time. I do also have a dust bag as well, and that is the sunglasses that I bought. Oh, I didn't say the Pandora ring was like $109. Okay, it was on sale, and this was like $286 or something like that. It was, and then with taxes went up to $313 or something like that. So yeah, that is that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I bought from before I get into the last one. Okay, no, the last one is H&M, because in the King's Plaza nearby me, H&M is gone. Apparently H&M has been having a hard time competing with certain other retailers, online retailers like Shein and things of that nature, and so they've been shutting down a lot of their locations. So if you find one, I know they still have them in Manhattan and certain other locations, but I guess the ones that are not performing that well or so forth, or it doesn't make sense to keep open, which I felt like the H&M in King's Plaza did well, they're closing now. I know you guys gonna laugh at me, but I did get this, and it was at a reasonable price, because they want to charge you like $6 for one. I'm not doing that. I got this mainly because since my hair has been like this, it's been so great for me to just go on the train. Like, I go to work with my hair out and all that stuff. When I sit down and I'm watching something, or it's just in the way, I'm hot, just put it up, and I was just like, yes, I want a nice fun color but still a neutral, you know. And I saw this, I was like, yes, I'm gonna do this one. So yes, I got this from H&M. Okay, next I got a set. Now, I don't think they were supposed to be put together because they were not close together at all. I literally paired them together, but I've been trying to do this look forever, but I'm short and stocky with thick legs, and some things just look, it just drapes me in a way that just makes me look like I'm wearing pajamas, or it just, I don't know. So I was happy to make this work. So I got this shirt, It is a linen blend shirt, and it was $30. And I was like, oh, is that too much? And I was like, Deandra, it's linen blend. It's gonna take a while for it to go on sale, and if it does, it's not gonna be it probably may be sold out anyway, or it's not gonna be in your size. This is a medium, and this is with lots of room on me, okay, which I wanted it to be. I didn't want a close tight look. I didn't want it to be form-fitting. I wanted it to be kind of very loose casual, because it is linen blend and it's slightly sheer. Not really sheer, but it's on the how typical linen blend stuff are. It will be you can see a little bit, like how I imagine it is like when the sun peeks through you, you'll see your silhouette, if that makes any sense. So I don't want, and it won't be seeing all of everything. It will just be a nice little silhouette, you know? So I had this yellow, and I've been dying to have something like this in this type of color. I've been drawn to this color for some time, and I have not really pulled the plug. And yes, I got this. And this goes, this, as I said, they were not paired together, but I bought them together. And I really didn't want to have striped shorts as the pairing, and my friend was like, didn't you want them to be the same? I was like, no, I want it to be different. I needed that juxtaposition because I think that looks better, okay? And I didn't want to do a white shorts. I wanted to be still monochromatic, but not the same stripe on stripe, okay? So I didn't realize this. It's ties at both sides. This is a medium, this is a large, and I barely made it with the large. With linen blend stuff, this is a linen blend stuff as well. In general, I have to go higher on my bottom half because that's bigger, but sometimes you know, it can be a gamble, and this was definitely a gamble, and I didn't have time to try it on in store, and I really and truly, I don't think I would want to. But I barely made it, and it fits. Okay, I tried it on when I got home. It fits, and I'm very, very happy. It's tighter on the bottom, which is okay. Okay, I don't mind it being tighter on the bottom as long as that I have the room on top, but I do have a space in the waist area to cinch in and all that lovely stuff, so I'm very, very happy for that. So yes, these are the two pairings. I'm so happy. And do you see how it looks better with it not being stripe on stripe, with the solid with the stripe? I think that looks effortlessly better. And I can't wait to wear this. Actually, I can wear this now because the weather has been warming up, so that I can wear this. The next thing that I did buy was this shirt, and it fits. I feel like it looks like a whole bunch of nothing. It is black with brown in there and white. It fits, but it squeezes my boobs. This is for, I mean, I used to be on the itty bitty committee for a while, or at least up here wasn't a big problem, but nowadays it's getting to be a big problem, and I'm not liking it. I need to reduce this, so I'm gonna give that away because I don't have an H&M near me, and I don't want to do it at Times Square or nearby my workplace. So, and how much did I pay for that? Yeah, I just paid $20 for that. Do I really want to go? I'll figure it out. I may or may not go to the store and return that. So yes, that was my what do you call it again? My trip to the outlets. That's what I bought, and everything all in the same. And tell me guys what you think. What was your best one out of the pick? I have not been to the outlets in forever, and I did not go crazy. As you guys know, I went into many stores. I did not buy a bag. I'm just realizing that I did not buy a bag, which is fine, because so far I have bought about, I think, 5 bags, which is good. That means almost a bag a month, which I did a lot worse in previous years. So I think I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are, and as always, have a good one. I have some perfumes to talk to you about, so let me get into that video. Bye.